Hey there guys, welcome back to another awesome video. It's time for another Halloween horror movie review. And for our final Halloween horror movie review is going to be of Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. So Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers is the fourth installment, obviously, of the Halloween franchise, and the third installment to feature Michael Myers, because Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, we don't talk about that one. But this will contain some spoilers of Halloween 4 and of the Halloween franchise as a whole, so you have been warned. So Michael Myers obviously comes back after we found out that Laurie is now Michael Myers' sister. She has a daughter named Jamie, and now Michael Myers is in pursuit of Jamie. And if I'm being honest, people, I kind of wish this was more like the Universal Halloween Horror Nights Haunted House, but more on that a little bit later. So with this movie and with the rest of the Halloween sequels, they were not directed by John Carpenter, because John Carpenter did the original movie, and he might have produced the second movie, but the only credit that he has in this film is his obviously infamous iconic Halloween film score, and that's mainly it for the most part. The acting is fine in this movie. Rachel is fine. She's not Laurie, she's not Jamie Lee Curtis, the Scream Queen, but she's fine at least. Donald Pleasence is definitely gives a great performance in this movie, one of the better performances of this film. And even as the sequels progressively get worse, and with each one he's in, at least he gives a great performance and a really dramatic performance. It adds to either his character or it adds to the relationship that he had or has with Michael Myers. And speaking of Michael Myers is obviously great. He's a great horror character and he's an iconic slasher villain. And about earlier, what I said earlier with the whole Universal Halloween Horror Nights Haunted House with the same title as this movie, or the Halloween Haunted House tie-in of Halloween 4 Return of Michael Myers, is that in that sort of setting, it's most of it is taking place in a mental institute or a asylum. And do we see Michael Myers get out of a mental institute or an asylum? Yes, we do see in the beginning of the movie he does break out the asylum, and that's really great and all, but I think it would have been interesting to see more of that location, how cool that would have been to be in that sort of setting. And I know we had Halloween 2 that was in a hospital, but it'd be cool to kind of see the idea of Michael Myers trying to break out of the asylum a little bit, and maybe he's got to deal with some mental patients here and there that either are in his way or they're on his side, so like you can have more kill counts, and you can have a lot more of a lot more psychos that he comes across that can maybe all of a sudden they could start taking out the police and all these other things, and you could see more like creative kills and some real creative ideas with it. And plus, it'd be cool to kind of see the idea of Michael Myers knowing his way around the mental asylum. Like maybe he finds a secret entranceway or exit to get out, or maybe he finds creative ways to kill the officers, or maybe even Donald Pleasence. And I think it's also I think not only would that be cool, but kind of the whole idea of the suburbs and going from like house to house and being chased in a house, being chased in the streets, being chased in the suburbs, being chased in a city, in a town, where there's maybe a school, a store, a bar, all these kind of like basic places you can find. I guess it's fine, but I think it would be more interesting to maybe see more of this location, whether it made sense or not. I think it would have made maybe the movie a little bit better in some cases, in some areas. And they have this thing where there's no officers in the police station, like the whole station has been shut down, and so it's up to the town folk to sort of pursue Michael Myers, and it's like, yay, neat, but at the same time, just seems very lazy as well. And let's get into Jamie. And Jamie is really decent for a child actress, but everything that surrounds her is very weird. It's both good weird and bad weird. So with Laurie being Michael Myers' sister, and Laurie also being Jamie's mother, obviously this makes her the niece of Michael Myers, and she's worried that Michael Myers may get to her. And the visuals, the symbolism, and her character, like I said, is very good weird, but also bad weird. The scene when she puts on the clown costume and through the reflection sees Michael Myers when he was a kid wearing that iconic clown outfit is a good weird. But her worrying that she'll end up like her uncle, her godfather, is very odd to say the least, and confusing because it doesn't make any sense. It'd make more sense if she was Myers' child, not Laurie's child. That way she could be more terrified and have more of a chance to end up like her father. And plus the phrase like uncle, like niece doesn't have the same ring to as say like mother, like daughter, or like father, like daughter. And speaking of mother, where's Laurie during all of this? If I remember correctly, she does survive in Halloween 2, and she is alive in by the aftermath of Halloween 2, and she does come back in like Halloween 6 or H2O or Halloween Resurrection or one of those sequels. So why didn't she come back for this? Why didn't Jamie Lee Curtis come back for this film? I think this would have been another redeeming quality for this film that probably maybe would have improved it a little bit more. The idea of her actually protecting her own daughter rather than Jamie being with this step family, which is fine, but I think it would have made more sense. But I will say this, the ending is very ambiguous. Is it a great cliffhanger? Absolutely. Is it going to create continuity? Absolutely. I'm going to give Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers either a B- or a C+. But Halloween 4, what do you guys think of it? Have you seen it? Let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know in the comments below, what are you guys going to do for Halloween? Are you guys going to go trick-or-treating? You guys going to hang out, go to parties, have a movie marathon? Whatever your plans are, let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I do awesome videos every day, if not every week. Make sure you ring that bell to be notified. That way you see new videos every day, if not every week. And make sure you share the video with your family or friends. That way you can keep yourself updated and posted on new content as much as possible. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. I hope everyone's gonna have a safe Halloween as well, and all that good stuff. I'm gonna try and work in a lot of things with my work schedule, try and do as much as possible. And feel free to leave some suggestions on any movie reviews, top 10s, gamings, vlogs, Q&As, live streams, awesome news, anything, you name it. I'll look into it and leave your suggestions, leave some comments, questions down below, all that good stuff. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a happy Halloween and like I said, a safe Halloween. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.